everyone, and welcome to Worth a Sub, helping you make your channel worth a sub. Today we're talking about 11 lessons to succeed on YouTube in 2022 and beyond. I did a previous video giving you guys 7 lessons. Now I'm back again to give you guys even more. Hopefully you guys found that video useful and you've liked that video and you've subscribed to the channel for even more. But if there's other tips that you guys are looking for, definitely let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for new ideas for videos as well, so I'm definitely want to help you guys out as much as possible. But today I'm going to go over some great lessons, whether that's leveraging content, whether that's using your analytics better, or maybe that's just doing some research on your own time. Definitely everyone, whether you're a new channel or you've been doing this for several years, these are some best practices and things that you can do to help make sure that your channel can grow even further. So let's just jump right into it now. 11 lessons to succeed on YouTube in 2022 and beyond. Here we are. Again, this was part 2. In case you guys missed the previous video, definitely check that out. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can check this out yourself. These are just 11 lessons that I came up with, but again, if you guys have some ideas for others to utilize or you've been utilizing yourself, definitely put those in the comments below. So the first one, of course, has to be test. A and B testing titles and thumbnails can really impact your video's performance. I've done videos talking about the importance of thumbnails. A lot of people spend a lot of time on their video only to have a really bad title or thumbnail. So the idea is that you should be really thinking about what thumbnails in the past has been doing well, which and why that's been doing well, titles that's been doing well, and then thumbnails and titles that have not been doing well and how to do that better. I think it's really hard these days to actually upload like the same type of video, literally the same video, and have different thumbnails and titles and kind of check it out that way. But you can kind of see a general trend, what people are liking and not liking. So the idea is test and also look back on previous things and what has been working. Next one is concentrate on inputs. Just get one video out per week when you're starting off. Consistency is key. So what I'm saying here is everyone is involved, has real life stuff going on. I can't just say, oh, just post daily videos. Not everyone can do that. Surely some people can, but the idea is do what works for you, but don't be like, okay, I'm gonna post one video this month and then like 3 or 4 months later post another video. You have to at least be really serious about this. And like I said, if you know you're gonna be busy next month, maybe you spend some time writing scripts, recording the video. Maybe you do 2 or 3 this month and then just schedule it out in advance. But the idea is that just really think about your channel, and if someone subscribed to it and if they don't see a video in like a week, a month, or a couple months, they might unsubscribe. So try to figure that out. If you do even once per week, I think that would be great. But again, everyone is different. Everyone has different schedules, and just try to find something that works for you. Gear doesn't matter. Again, I did a video on this where you could literally start a YouTube channel using your smartphone, so definitely check that out. Don't be so caught up on, oh, I don't want to record a video because I don't have the greatest camera, the greatest mic. Literally, if your content is good, people like the value you're bringing, then they're gonna want to like and subscribe. So don't get so hung up on this. I have found this cool image of this setup where there looks like there's like a background, their green screen, and 2 big lights, and this guy has like a gigantic camera almost bigger than his head. The idea is don't worry about that too much. Obviously, we all want to have awesome equipment. Even when I started this channel, I was using not the greatest equipment. When I started YouTube, I was using the best camera or lighting, and I still feel like I could improve on stuff for sure. But the idea is that you don't really need that to get it started. As long as you make good content, make things that people want to watch, then definitely do that. Block out the haters. So if you are posting online, be ready to get some criticism online. Don't really care about what other people think. That's really none of your business. Have fun. That's all that matters. Again, every channel that everyone makes is gonna have someone that either doesn't like the video, maybe they would have said something better. Obviously, I get a lot of comments just about the way that I make videos, but the idea is don't worry about that too much. It's just gonna happen. It's just the nature of being on the internet. Don't really focus on that. Really focus on how you can improve. I don't say ignore all the comments. Obviously, people are gonna be trying to help you improve on things. I'm always looking to improve, but just don't get too wrapped up in it. Don't be like, okay, this guy made a mean comment, I quit YouTube forever. Don't think like that. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of bad comments out there. I gave an example where this person says, I hate your I hate this video, it sucks, and you suck. Obviously, you're gonna probably get comments like that. I get comments like that, but don't let that discourage you. Don't get wrapped up into it. Think about everything out there. Maybe if you're a chef or something like that, you're not going to be able to, if you serve 1,000 plates of food, there's going to be 1 or 2 people that are just not going to love exactly what you're putting out. Same thing with YouTube. You just have to figure out how to make it better, how to appeal to majority, and kind of improve from there. Niche down to blow up. Don't try to be everything to everyone. Yeah, don't just start a channel that's like, okay, I'm gonna talk about gaming and sports and YouTube growth and crypto. Think about what type of community you want to build. Really focus on that. I plan to do a lot of videos talking about niches that you guys can focus on that are really specific. So like I said, if you're out there, again, you could talk about like sports and just focus on that. You could just talk about NBA or NFL, things like that. But the idea is you don't want to just talk about everything. Like, I'm just going to talk about my life and everything that I do. Obviously, some people can do that, but the idea is that you want to make it a focus, so when people subscribe, they know what to expect from the content they are going to be getting. Here again, and I'm using Mr. Beast as an example because I think he does a great job, and I keep emphasizing on this, but thumbnails matter more. Thumbnails and titles, I think a lot of times people think that they should put the exact same text in the thumbnails as their title. You don't have to do that. Mr. Beast is a good example in this case where he literally doesn't have any words in the title. It's literally like, what is going to get you to click on the video? What's going to intrigue you? Obviously, a picture of him with a lot of money, or him with characters or people that are in the Squid Game. Obviously, is going to get you is more than enough to get you interested in what the video is about. So obviously, you want to entice them, and you definitely, like I said, you have to learn what works for your audience. But I think obviously checking out successful YouTubers out there will give you guys kind of an idea of what to do. Obviously, you don't want to clickbait people. You want to make sure that the content that they are or the video that they're clicking on is what they're going to be getting with the content. Leverage your content, repurpose your original content into blog posts, newsletter, video clips, and social media posts. I think a great example for this is if you're doing a YouTube short, taking that video, it's the same format as posting on TikTok and Instagram. That's just reaching out more. You've already recorded it. It's just going to take a couple more minutes to post on all these socials, and it could only lead to more people coming and checking out your YouTube channel. Understand your analytics, look into data of what's working and what isn't. Obviously, this is really important, something that you're going to have to figure out. I'm definitely going to do more videos on focusing on different metrics and what I think is important about this. Obviously, watch time is really important, but obviously click rate is really important. Obviously, getting subscribers is really important, but you kind of have to figure out how this all works in their own way. And every time you post a video, obviously you want to understand it. Don't get too wrapped up into it, but it's a good signal to try to figure out if your videos are doing well. The dashboard itself, there's a lot of complexity to do it. There's a lot of reports that you can pull. Again, I'll do more videos on things that I find that is helpful, but I think YouTube does a good job of presenting the data right away on how videos are doing. And again, think about your overall goals to get monetized. Obviously, you want to get the subscribers, but you're also thinking about how do you increase your watch time. But tons to talk about there. But I would just say definitely look at it every once in a while and see how it compares, especially videos and click-through rates, how people are reacting to the thumbnail and title compared to your other videos. Again, lots to understand there, but definitely take the time to do that. Batch record. This was kind of the example I was saying is if you don't have a consistent schedule, or you're going to be out for the next couple of months, you're traveling or whatnot, you just know you're going to be busy with work. Try to record multiple videos at once. Usually when I sit down to record, I'll try to record 2 or 3 videos at once, but that doesn't mean I'm going to post it in the same day. I'll probably post one later today, maybe one tomorrow or a couple days from now, and then maybe one next week. I think that's a great way to make sure that you're staying consistent, because I know I have this block of time to record, and then maybe you'll set aside a block of time to edit. I think it's just a great way, rather than, especially if you have this huge setup where you have to turn on the light, you have to turn on the light behind you, you have to set up the camera, turn on your computer, whatever you need to do, you already have it set up. If you already know what you're going to talk about, you already have the scripts ready, then I think it's a great idea to just kind of record all at once. It definitely save you time and reduce friction. A newsletter. After creating content in public, move your audience to platforms that you own. The idea idea is that another way to keep engaged with your audience. Maybe you want to make sure that they get an email letting them know about maybe things that's happening with your channel, maybe things that you're selling, maybe some events that are coming up. It's a great way to just keep them engaged. I also know that people also use Discord or other social platforms to stay engaged. Learn to tell stories. Obviously, we all, when we make YouTube videos, we want to make sure that they provide a lot of value. If you think about, again, any successful YouTuber out there, using Mr. Beast as an example as well, he's usually telling a story about what is happening. Like, hey, I am going to give away $1 million. This is the people he's giving it to. This is what happens during it. And then it's going to have an ending where he actually gives out the $1 million to someone. There's different ways to tell stories, obviously on YouTube in different ways depending on the niche you're in, but the idea is that you're giving them a reason to stay for the entire video. If you provide everything in the first 30 seconds of it, they're not going to stay engaged and want to watch the whole entire video. You kind of want to bring them along, entertain them. Think about any movie or TV show. They're telling something and keeping the audience locked into the screen for a long time. So that's it. Let me know if those 11 lessons were helpful to you. If you guys have any other lessons or best practices, leave them in the comment below. If there's any other videos you would like me to create in the future, I'm definitely open to doing that. I'm definitely gonna do a video on deep dive into the analytics. I'm definitely gonna show some reports that I find useful. I'm also gonna do some videos on some interesting niches which I think are untapped that you guys could explore. But definitely subscribe to this channel. It will definitely help out as much as possible. But thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.